barely few weeks in office, newly appointed Efcc chairman faces setback as court okays suit against him. The Federal High Court has granted approval for two separate lawsuits aimed at removing the recently appointed chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), okay, Olanipekun Olukoyede. These legal actions have been initiated by Stanley Okawara and Maxwell Okpara, who brought the suit before the court. The first lawsuit, identified as FHC /KN/CS/280/202, was filed in Kano State Division of the court, while the second one, marked, is currently pending in the Abuja Division. Justice Abdullahi Liman of the Kano courts has scheduled a hearing on the 30th of October to consider a motion on notice that seeks to restrain the EFCC chairman from exercising the powers and functions of the office, as well as drawing salaries and emoluments in the capacity of the office occupants. This restriction is intended to be in place until the suit is fully heard and determined. Although the plaintiff had initially submitted an ex parte application for an interim injunction against Olukoyede, Justice Lima instructed them to ensure all defendants were properly informed. President Bola Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and the EFCC are listed as defendants in this case. The court directed the plaintiff to include EFCC Chairman Olukoyede and the Commission's Secretary Mohammed Amajoda as the fourth and fifth defendants. Furthermore, the plaintiff was granted permission to serve the court documents on President Tinubu through the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Lateef Fagbemi, SAN. The court also approved substituted service of the lawsuit on the Senate President through the Senate Clerk. The court has shortened the time for all defendants to enter appearance and file their respective process to 15 days. The core issues to be addressed by the court include the constitutional authority of President Tinubu and Senate President Akpabio to appoint an individual who does not meet the stipulated criteria for the position of EFCC chairman, as outlined in the Nigerian Constitution and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Establishment Act of 2004. The legality of the appointment process will be central points of contention in these lawsuits. Okay. You know that in the recent, they just like to do what they want to do, and at the end of the day, I mean, Tinubu, they call themselves presidency, they will turn around and be saying, oh yes, we are law-abiding people, and they want to hold other people for not even obeying the court order. But what they do, they cherry pick. At times they will just say, okay, they want to obey the court order when it pleases or favors them. When it does not favor them, you see them trying to justify. In the recent, when you hear people talk about how this man emerged EFCC, you know that it's not qualified, but because they just want to do what they want to do, there is nothing anybody can do about it. I know some people want to come for these guys now who are saying, no, we are going to fight this. Like I said before, most times the majority of the people, you know, some people just tend to like, okay, you know what, I've given up, I don't even have time for all these things. But some people, for where they no agree, die, they say we die here. So everybody is not the same. A lot of people knew quite well. Some people talked and they just believe that since the presidency wanted to do, you know, did what he wanted to do, so there's no point try to drag it. If you drag it off, to what end? Some people have really moved on. Some people try to justify it, which we know in the recent that is not it. But because some people believe they are in power, they will do whatever they like. You can complain, you can talk for all they care. It's none of their business. But some people tell you, say, for where, like the worst part of it is that some people don't even want to learn. They just don't want to have an open mind. Okay, let us look at these things from this holistic my angle, but because they want to do what, because they don't just they are full, their hearts are full of evil. They just want to go and do what they want to do. They know this is because of the sentiments they are attaching to this whole thing. They know the truth. Even they don't know the truth, they know that there's some sort of truth in what is being said, but they are not interested. Because when you are open-minded, you know that yes, what these people, the position or the images of this man as a EFCC chairman is not the right thing to go. You can justify it the way you like. The truth, the truth must be told. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You can go and join the bandwagon. It's none of that's your cup of tea. Some people even they will die in ignorance. They will die in ignorance. They don't care. They don't care at all, at all, at all. So that is just what it is. So guys, let's know what you think. Leave your comment down there below whether you think that these lawyers who are um against or who are trying to move further on this matter, whether they are right or not, or they should just forget it and let everybody move on. We are moving on. That's why we are moving on. Suffering and smiling. Everything is upside down. Let us move on. And you come back and be calling God. God, oh, now only God will help us. So really, which God won't help you? So guys, let's know what you think. Thanks so much.